in most instances, the biggest problem comes in, now speaking from a payroll and HR perspective, is when the employee is not paid on time or when the employee is paid incorrectly. So a lot of companies, obviously, cost is a big factor for all companies, and how do we, manage costs, is quite, important for most financial managers, financial directors, CFOs. And reducing our cost is absolutely critical. So we tend to look at how much something costs, and we then decide whether or not it makes sense to incur that particular cost. But what we sometimes don't think about is the costs that are associated with not doing something. And what tend to happen in a lot of logistics industries is getting information on time to a central place so that we can pay people accurately. And what I've noticed, obviously, is where we have various depots or branches across a country or landscape, getting the information on time tends to be an issue, right? So, what I generally advise customers is to look at getting onboarding tools. We use 4Flow, and have that information transported logistics from your depot to your central place seamlessly, which integrates into your Sage 300 People application. So having the branches or depots load employees onto your onboarding solution, have validations done on your onboarding solutions, have that submitted, it gets approved by a central office, which then seamlessly integrates into your Sage 300 People application. So that is a critical tool when it comes to companies in logistics where they potentially could be high staff turnovers, and we need to do bulk employee onboarding, on a monthly basis. And it's important to have these kind of tools to simplify this process, but also to make certain that the information is accurate within 300 people. And accuracy at the end of the day is a non-negotiable, especially when you're dealing with entities like the road freight industry, entities like SaaS, like bargaining councils that you have to deal with. There is no gray area. Your information is either correct or it is incorrect. The other is time management tools. So in logistics, there's generally a lot of applications that do tracking, of drivers, and it's important that those tracking tools can be integrated into your payroll system as well. Because when it's not, there's a lot of human intervention that comes into play. And unfortunately, when it comes to human intervention, there's going to be the times where there's going to be error. It's an unfortunate thing. Whereas when you have systems integrate with each other, it limits the chances of there being errors. And with the Sage 300 People application, they've developed APIs that allows for seamless integration between various applications like driver tracking systems, like time management solutions, as well, to seamlessly integrate and have employees paid on time accurately at the end of the day. So don't skimp on things like that, because it could cost your business far more at the end of the day when it comes to making sure people aren't paid correctly, people aren't paid on time. People then down tools, which means that there's no productivity, and your company literally ends up losing millions because of that. And there may be certain contracts with your clients where they may have penalty clauses in place if you do not deliver upon an agreed upon time. So think about getting those tools, because at the end of the day, it could save you millions.